Ding dong, the racist is gone. Hallelujah. What's up, everyone? It's your girl. I am Kaya, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're talking about Love Island Season 7, Episode 2. Really solid episode. I was gagging the rest of the time. It's getting messy, y'all. It's episode 2 and it's already getting messy, and I'm here for every single one of it. But Peacock, yet again, why y'all pissing me off? Like, the episode's supposed to drop at 9 and y'all ain't drop it till like, what, 25 minutes later? Get that fixed, because y'all usually on y'all shit. I don't know what's going on over there at Peacock. I don't know, it's because y'all got so many black people over there and y'all trying to be on CP time, but cut that out. But yeah, so anyways, again, solid episode. Before I get into all that, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please thumbs up the video, and please, when you thumbs up the video, it does get my videos out there. This is my first time ever doing Love Island, and I'm going to come to you guys every single day. Well, every night they have an episode. The next following day, you're going to get the recap from me, because I'm trying to do that to build my engagement up, because I'm finally able to monetize my YouTube. So let's go ahead and get on that. But before I go ahead and get into any deeper, let's go ahead and get into this episode, y'all. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into episode 2. Got my notes pulled up right in front of me. So the episode, like how it ended last week, where they did the blindfold, where they had to where the bombshells had kissed everyone, and then everyone else who decided to kiss somebody else, they had that one. So then Ariana asked them, if you like the kiss that you had with the bombshell and you want to get to know them better, please raise your hand. So the people that raised their hand is Ace, Taylor, Nick, Austin, and Yulisa. We're gonna get into that later. So they take their blindfolds off, and immediately after they take their blindfolds off, Jeremiah is asking Huda, did she get up when everyone had to kiss? She says that she did not. They even Pinky swears, but in that moment, he ain't believing her. And in this moment right now, I'm like, yeah, I don't know when the rift is gonna happen, but it's gonna happen soon. It's not gonna end well when it comes to Jeremiah and Huda. It's just it's too much clingy. It's too much like falling too fast, and those typically never do well. Not in life, and definitely not on reality TV. So yeah, so then we get the bombshells. They're in the hideaway. Everybody, Ariana leaves them, and they're just sitting there. And then the bombshells, who is Sierra and Charlie, they text, and the people they text is Sierra texts Nick, because Nick is one of the people that raised his hand to say that because he really enjoyed the kiss that he had with Sierra, and he's interested in knowing her more. And then Charlie texts Shelly, but Shelly, mind you, Shelly did not raise her hand. So he just texted because he just liked to kiss, and because Shelly, she's gorgeous, she's a bad bitch, which I don't blame him. But yeah, so he texts Charlie. He texts Shelly. And then, so Shelly and Charlie, they go off and meet the bombshells in the hideaway. Nick is telling, Bella is telling Nick he needs to behave. And Austin is upset because Shelly is now gone. Yeah, Austin. So then the next thing we get, sorry, y'all, let me scroll. Okay, so they spread us. So while Shelly and Nick are in the hideaway with bombshells, the girls go off in their separate group, and the guys go off in their separate groups. The girls are asking, who got kissed, or who got up and kissed, who got up and kissed somebody else, which I was shocked they were telling each other. I thought that this was something they were going to probably keep secret, but one person kept it secret. But I just kept thinking that this was something they were going to keep secret until the end of the show, and they just had to figure out who kissed them. But no, a lot of them told each other who they kissed. So Alondra actually admits that she did kiss Ace. And then I think she says later on that she just did it just to explore, and she just wanted to see. I think she just probably wanted to see what the hype was about Ace, because remember, majority of the girls wanted Ace. Everybody wanted Ace at some point, but and then he was the only guy that got stolen. So I think she just wanted to see what it was about. And then what happens after that? Oh yeah, and then they're asking the boys are asking who got kissed, or who you think got kissed. But Huda, throughout all this, when the girls are talking about who got kissed and who didn't, Huda tells them that Jeremiah is upset, that Jeremiah is upset because he thinks that she kissed somebody, that she actually got up and kissed somebody, and she's upset that he kind of doesn't believe her. So then again, Yasmin said the boys say who kissed and who got up. Ace said he knows for sure that Shelly kissed him, and everybody knows the last person that kissed him was the bombshell, and he just couldn't figure out who that third girl was. And then throughout this whole thing, what kind of cracked me up about this whole part is that Jeremiah is sitting there is just like upset because he doesn't know if he wants to believe that Hutter didn't get up and kiss nobody. Ace is sitting there laughing the whole entire time, and Ace didn't tell Jeremiah that he got up and kissed Hutter, because remember, Ace got up, he kissed Shelly, and then he went and kissed Hutter next. And he has not told Jeremiah this at all. I don't know if at some point he's going to tell Jeremiah, because Hutter says that she knows for sure that Ace kissed her. But I wonder, but we didn't see her tell Jeremiah she thinks Ace kissed her. We didn't see it in the episode. But I don't know if that's something that's going to come up. If it does come up, that's some messy shit that I'm definitely here for. And then Jeremiah is also very paranoid, still thinking that Hutter kissed somebody. And I'm thinking, dude, you met this girl like 2 days ago. 2 days, less than 48 hours ago, you met Hutter. Like, calm down. And then also Ace says the reason why he kissed Hutter because on the first day she was one of the girls that caught his attention, so he just went for it. I understand, Ace. I understand it's day 2 and you have to explore. You can't be just locked down with somebody, because especially when they're bringing bombshells and everything up in here, you got to explore your options. So Ace, I get it. And Hutter is very gorgeous, so I understand. They're both very beautiful people, so I understand. So let's go ahead and move on, y'all. All right, so we jump over to the hideaway with the bombshell, Sierra and Charlie, and Shelly and Nick. And they just explore the hideaway. It's really amazing down there. It's really gorgeous. The scenery is amazing, especially when it got daytime. How it looked, it was so gorgeous, y'all. Like, I swear. And what I made from in that little segment is just Nick is just happy he's getting some attention, because he wasn't really getting it when it came to Bella. And I kind of understood Nick. Like, Nick was just ready, because I don't even think him and Bella had kissed at this point, and still at this point have not kissed just yet. So I just think he was just happy to finally kind of get some kind of action, because all the other guys was and he wasn't. So yeah. So then we jump to, not from the hideaway, back into the little villa area with all the other couples. Taylor and Alondra talk. And Alondra does admit that she did kiss Ace. And she says she just wanted to explore. And then Taylor said that he respects that she was honest, because it is day 2 and that's what they all came here for, to, find love and explore, not just be kept down. So I really like that he wasn't really upset, but I feel like, I kind of feel like, maybe that was just me, I kind of feel like he was a little upset by that and everything like that. And I know I said in my very first video about Love Island that I was like here for Taylor and Alondra, but now, like, after watching this episode, I'm not really for it. Not just what happened at the end of the episode, but I just don't know if I'm really here for it. I don't really see like a future, because I feel like he's very, even though they're all young, he's very young-minded. And it seems like she's looking for a man to be serious with, and I don't think Taylor can be serious. I don't think he has it with him just yet. I forgot how old he said he was. But I'm seeing more of like a brother sister, like big sister, little brother, big brother, little sister vibe between Taylor and Alondra. I'm not seeing like a full lifelong connection with them. I'm just not really seeing it. Like, this episode kind of showed me, I don't really see it for Alondra and Taylor. I think she needs her a man. So I don't know what man so far in the house I can see her with. Maybe another bombshell got to come here, because I don't even see her with a bombshell. I don't want her with a bombshell, because he's a Trump supporter too. And how you a Trump supporter and you from London? I don't know. I don't understand it, but yeah. And then Alondra did say she did feel bad after finding out that Taylor didn't get up and kiss anybody, but now she did feel bad that she did get up and kiss people. But I think they left that conversation understanding that they're going to explore. That was the purpose of it. So then we're back at the hideaway, and I write again, like, Nick is so happy that he's getting a little something in this villa, because Bella, I don't even think Bella has not given him anything, nothing. So then, so we jump back into the villa. We get Bella and Austin talking. I thought this was some kind of foreshadowing that Bella and Austin are now going to become a thing. And I was like, oh my God, please don't let this be no foreshadowing. But it's just like, that they're just like I think they're just talking because the people that they were coupled up with, which is Shelly and Nick, got taken to the hideaway. So they were just, just talking, because I guess they were bored. But I was really scared, y'all, that this was some foreshadowing between like a Austin and Bella romance, and I'm definitely not here for that. I'm not here for it at all. But yeah, we move on, and Bella's just hoping that Nick is being a good boy in there. He's not. Okay, so yep, we jump back into the hideaway, and we get Charlie and Shelly. They're talking. Charlie is really feeling Shelly. He's saying how he picked her because even though she didn't raise her hand, he just said that he felt it with a kiss, and also admiring that she is beautiful. You got some taste. She is gorgeous and everything like that. So that's based. I think he just likes how beautiful she is. And Shelly, she kind of gives me the type of person where she's like really sweet and genuine. Like I think she's nice to everybody. I don't think there's really so much as a really mean bone in her body. And I think that's probably why some of the guys are connected to her, because she just has that energy. Because I get that energy through the TV, so I can understand how someone else sees it with her. And I wrote again, Nick is smiling this entire time in this highway. Like while him and Sierra are like talking and getting to know each other, he is just sitting there just geeking, just smiling, like he is just like really happy. And I'm not gonna lie, with Sierra and Nick, I really kind of see it. Like I don't know if I'm like definitely I'm here for, like I'm like their number one supporter. I could be, just not just yet, because it is the first episode we're seeing both of them together. I definitely see it with Sierra and Nick. I really do see it. It's kind of giving me how Nick it was with Bella, but it's a little bit more pulling me in and entertaining me, if that kind of makes sense. Because the first episode, I just said Nick and Bella was like them two together was like kind of like a boring couple to watch. Like I didn't feel really much any sparks there. I kind of see it with him and Sierra. And I think he sees it too. So I definitely see it for Sierra and Nick. So I was definitely like, kind of geeked for them and everything. I'm just happy because Nick is a cutie. I think I underestimated Nick. When I did my cast analysis, I said, I don't know how I feel about Nick. I think he's going to be in the background. Nick is actually like, like, I'm really here for Nick. He definitely is a very attractive guy. Sierra is a beautiful girl. I see it for them. So yeah, so now it's bedtime. Jeremiah, being very territorial of Hutter. He just keeps asking, and his key. He's like, Jeremiah this whole time like was kind of getting on my nerves. He's sitting here talking about some, oh my God, did you get up? Like, did you get up? The amount of times he kept asking Hutter if she got up to kiss somebody else. Like, I swear to God, we've been drunk. If we had to take a shot every time he asked her that, we've been drunk, y'all. And then, so he's about to go to bed. He asks her again, and she says, no, I didn't, but we'll talk tomorrow. We didn't, but we'll talk tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow. Then they end up going to sleep. Everything must have went fine because they were cuddling in bed together. And I did a side where Nick and Sierra, they're getting ready for bed. Like she asked him, hey, can you put the blindfold on so we can kiss again? He was all for it. Put the blindfold on. They kiss. And that's all we have there. So we get into the next morning, and then I'm noticing something, y'all. Something ain't right. No, not something ain't right. Something's missing. Something's missing. Yulisa is nowhere to be found. She's nowhere to be found. And then I remember hearing before the episode I heard earlier today that apparently that Yulisa got removed from the house. And I was like, really? And I didn't know, because mind you, this isn't Big Brother where we can see live feeds. So I just kept saying, oh my God, is that true? So while it's like you very much noticed it in the next morning, because we saw her go to bed. Like they showed her in bed with Ace. Jump to the next morning, and I noticed that they're only showing 4 girls. But you remember Shelly's in the hideaway. They're only showing 4 girls. And I was like, I'm thinking, where is Yulisa? And like that whole time Yulisa was just gone. Like they literally I think they must have came in the middle of the night and told her that she had to pack up her shit and leave. And for anybody that's confused, Yulisa, like the fans, the fans do their thing. The fans found a whole bunch of stuff about Yulisa. Like, first off, she is a Trump supporter, but I don't think that's like the thing that's like the straw that broke the camel's back, because Austin is a Trump supporter too. Go all down his TikTok. You see he reposts nothing but Trump stuff. Charlie's a Trump supporter too. So I think that's like having different political views. I don't think that's what, because we can't just put them off show because they support somebody else, because there's a lot of people on TV that supports Trump. But she is like, it was like a whole video of her doing some podcast where she's like saying the N-word so many times. Like she said it more than me. And it's crazy. And then like the fans really saying like, we have to get her out of here. Like if y'all don't get her out of here, we're just going to vote her out of here. So I think Peacock stepped in and said, you know what, let's go ahead and do something about it. So they took her, and now she is off the show. Good job for you, Peacock, because other reality shows, they don't be doing their thing. They don't be doing their thing at all. They put a handle on this. They say, listen, we ain't finna have our name tarnished because we put a racist on here. So let's get her off there. So Yulisa is out of that villa. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know what this means. Are they going to bring in like 2 or 3 more bombshells in to kind of fill her spot, or Sierra? Because at the moment right now, Sierra might as well just be an OG at this point. Sierra could just be in Yulisa's spot if that's the thing. I don't think Sierra needs to be a bombshell no more. That's just my opinion. But that's what I'm noticing while watching the next day, and it's very noticeable because Yulisa is gone, but no one is talking about it. Like, I don't know if they just told him don't speak about it. We're just gonna make it seem like she just left on her own. But the fact that they're not acknowledging that Yulisa is gone is just really mind-boggling to me. It's really crazy. It was cuckoo. Okay, so anyway, off of her, we see when we wake up, Huda is telling, I really appreciate this part. Huda is telling Elandria that Jeremiah keeps asking her, constantly kept asking her, did she get up and kiss somebody during the kissing thing, the blindfold thing the night before? And Elandria, with some sense, said the same thing that I said. She says, like, girl, does like his reaction not like scare you? Because you guys literally met like less than 2 days ago, like literally less than 48 hours ago, 2 days ago. And he's already like constantly asking you and asking you and asking you. And even if the thing is, even if Huda did get up and kiss somebody else, or Jeremiah got up and kissed somebody else, that's the point. Like, y'all this is not like y'all are like 2 weeks in going strong. This is 2 days of y'all being together. And you guys are already having like these little tips where you guys are like worrying about what each other's doing. Like, that is not a good start. That's not a good start. And Elandria said, like, girl, like that, it's crazy. And it's isn't that like, I think she said it's just crazy that he just is very like obsessed with this and everything. Huda finds nothing wrong with it. And she says that she kind of likes that this guy's obsessed with her. Honey, I don't think it's different when it's like a cute obsession, when like he just likes to take pictures of you and just like telling you how beautiful you are. Being an obsessive person that he gets upset if you even kiss somebody and you guys not even really dating, like, honey, I don't think that's the kind of obsession you want, honey. That's very, 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 very toxic, Huda. And this right here is why I say I don't see this ending. I don't see this lasting, because let some bombshell come in here that is like gorgeous as hell, because as of right now, there's no one that's really as gorgeous as Huda right now, and not even Sierra. Let another bombshell come up in here and catches Jeremiah's eye, he gonna be gone. And especially when she tells him about that kid, Jeremiah is not somebody I think can play stepdaddy. I'm just saying that right now. So it's not gonna end well. And I'm so ready for the episode when this shit comes crashing down, because Huda is gonna become a ultimate crash out. And I'm gonna be here for every second of it. But yeah, so then so they're eating breakfast. All I know is Huda come downstairs. She looking like a bad bitch. Like, I can't take that away from Huda. She is gorgeous. She is so beautiful. Body is bad. Face is tea. Everything. And I just thought that her and Jeremiah, they're just still feeling each other, even though, you know, he's being very territorial about something. Like, who did you get up and kiss? Did you kiss him? Like, boy, shut the fuck up. All right, so then we jump over. Austin is hurt and worried that Shelly might leave him for somebody else, which you definitely should be worried, because yeah, Shelly, which I don't know, we don't know, but Austin, like, this whole entire time, you can just tell that Austin just knows that he just feels that, you know, Shelly is gonna want to go with somebody else, that Shelly probably just ain't gonna be in it no more. Please, we need to free Shelly, but I'm kind of glad right now. No, she is free. We'll get to it. So then what we have next. Oh yeah, and then Austin is telling Taylor this, and Taylor is telling Austin that you just can't be upset if Shelly wants to explore. Ooh, sorry, I got stressed my leg. You can't be mad that Shelly wants to explore, because it's still now it's day 3, so it's still very, very, very much early. So then we see Bella and Huda, they're talking, and Bella's talking about, you know, like how she's gonna feel when Nick returns from the hideaway. And then boom, we get the bombshells, and Shelly and Nick, they come out of the hideaway, they meet everybody. Ace is immediately kind of feeling Sierra. He says that she's beautiful, she has a bad body. Not a bad body, but her body is bad and everything. That came out wrong, y'all. And all I wrote is that Nick, when he came out of that hideaway, he was very, very happy and cheesy and smiley and smirky. And Jeremiah immediately caught that, because I've been catching it the whole time. It's like, when Nick got into that, like at the beginning of the episode, and while Nick was in the hideaway, Nick was very much smiling. He was all happy and everything. That he got just a little bit of something while being there. Because like I said before, Bella wasn't giving it to him. But then, you know, immediately, this is the point where Nick, his happiness kind of went to a little bit of sadness because he knows right now that he has to like choose if he wants to stay with Bella or does he want to make something, like trying to figure something out with Sierra. But then what happened after that? Oh yeah, Sierra, she goes and meets with all the other girls. And again, if you notice that Yulisa is not there, it's literally the original four, which is Alandria, Huda, Bella, Shelly, and then Sierra joins them. I think I would like that if Sierra was an original. Sierra technically is original now in my book because Ulisa's not there. She tells the girls that her and Nick did kiss and everything like that. And she tells them that she really likes him, that he's funny and everything, that she laughed a lot. And Bella is listening to this and hoping, she said, now that I have this information, hopefully he's honest with me about what happened in the hideaway. And then at this moment, Nick is like over there saying like he's struggling. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do because he really is physically attracted to Bella, but when he's with I forgot what he said, when he's with Sierra, he likes how he feels when he's with Sierra. So he's just struggling right now what he's gonna do. And he was like this for the rest of the episode. And at this point, I'm like, Nick, you just calm down. Like, it's day 3. You're still getting to know it. Just don't be given each, and this is literally what I said, like, I swear to God, do not give any one of these girls false hope that you're going to try to make something or try to figure something out with them, because if you do that, then you don't want one of them feeling upset. It's best if you're open and honest with them. I was hoping he was going to do that, which he did, but then he disappointed me, and we gonna get to it. Ooh, y'all, sorry, I gotta stretch my damn feet. I'm sitting in crisscross applesauce. All right, so then we get into the next thing. We have Austin and Shelly. They talk. Austin just basically talking about some, I missed you, and it was a lot, and it was hard for me not to be sleeping next with you the night before and all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. When Austin talks, I just doze off and be like this. It's so cringy listening to Austin talk, but he basically just said he told Shelly that he missed her and all that other kind of stuff. So then we have the bombshells. They're just trying to talk to everybody. She's trying to feel them out. So first we have Ace and Sierra. They're talking, and Ace is really, really feeling Sierra. And at this point, it's like Ace is, because you gotta mind you, Ace is 22. I think he's the youngest guy in there. Ace is like really open because it's still early, which I can't fault him. I know people are really like one of the people that want him and Shelly to be together, and I'm kind of wanting them to be together, but I can't be mad that he's out here trying to explore, because you don't know what they're gonna bring into the villa that might catch his eye again. Even though Shelly is the baddest bitch up in there, I can't fault him for trying to explore his options. So he says that he is feeling Sierra. We get Charlie. He's talking with Bella. Nick is watching from afar, kind of being a hater. And then I don't know what they talked about, because when Bella talks to, she's kind of another person that I just doze off when she talks. Then we have Sierra. She's talking to Taylor, with Alandria watching from afar. Like, she just sitting there just peeking. Like, that's what I noticed this whole episode. And that every time that someone who was coupled up, like one of the bombshells put them together, their partner was over there just watching from far. And it's like, I don't know, but you can tell that they were sitting right there. But I don't know, because Peacock kept flashing the cameras over to them, that I kept thinking, it's like, are they really watching, or is Peacock just making it seem like they are? But there was very noticeable what an upcoming couple did too, which was actually very funny. So then, and then I still say Nick is still struggling. He still is over there like having the bubble guts and everything like that, wondering if he's gonna pick Bella or he's gonna pick Sierra. Hey, should I pick her or should I pick her? Like, I don't want to hurt her, and I don't want to hurt her. Like, dude, it's day 3, Nick. Calm down. God, calm down. So then next we have Ace and Shelly. They have a cute little talk. He wants to pull her to the side and everything because she was in the hideaway. And you can just tell that in this moment, Ace knew that he was free because Yulisa was gone. So you can just tell the way he was acting and talking to Shelly in this moment was very much different from episode 1, because I think he was trying to be more respectful to Yulisa while he was talking to Shelly. But the fact that he was there by himself and Yulisa was nowhere to be found, like, he wasn't hurting nobody's feelings. So he was outright doing whatever he wanted with Shelly, which was really, really cute. I really liked it. So now we got the nighttime where they do their things. We have Nick and Bella. They finally talk. Now, he did tell her that he was honest, so he did tell her that down there, him and Sierra, they did kiss while he was in the hideaway and everything. And in this moment, it's like they both well, not both. Well, I think kind of both of them. Nick was like really kind of pouring his heart into Bella, which made me think, I said, okay, so he does want to make something work out with Bella. Because mind you, even though Bella, she is like very reserved and she is like the very Christian, and she's not like, it doesn't seem like she's really much of PDA. Bella is a beautiful girl and she seems like a very sweet, genuine girl, that I was thinking, okay, he probably wants to work something out with Bella, because he did say himself he is physically attracted to her and she's kind of his type. And I think if I saw Nick's social media, he goes for blondes, and the fact that there's no blonde girl in this house and she's the closest one, I was thinking, okay, he probably is going to stay with her. But maybe again, he's just exploring his options. So in this moment, I was very set on, I said, okay, Nick is just probably not going to be with Ciara anymore. I kind of felt it with them, but I think he's really going to try and make something work out with Bella. But I kind of like how they left together. They both were holding hands. They were cuddled. They were like sitting next to each other on the chair, and they were like kind of cuddling. I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. I was wrong. Okay, so then we have Charlie and Shelly. So Charlie wants to talk to Shelly. And Austin, again, is watching and upset because, Shelly's been taken away from yet another guy. And then it was actually very respectful. I don't really care for Charlie because, again, he's a Trumpy, and I don't like them trumpets. But he does ask Shelly. He said, I would like to kiss you without the blindfolds on. And it's actually cute. They did kiss. They didn't full on make out. She did be respectful and she did just kiss him. It was very, very cute and everything like that. So then we have Ciara, the bombshell. She wants to pull Jeremiah in for a talk. And what was weird, so this is where it gets funny, y'all. As they're walking, Huda just walks right past them, like as they're walking to go sit down and talk. And I'm like, that was awkward. And then all of a sudden, Huda says, I want to make sure he sees me. So while Ciara and Jeremiah are talking again, Huda just walks right past the camera, and she goes and like sits in like the corner to where Jeremiah is facing her. So she makes sure, as when you're talking to her, just make sure you see me so you don't get any ideas and everything like that. This is where I'm starting to really see it, because I do something about Huda I really do like, but I'm starting to see the clingy when it comes to Huda. Like, I'm starting to see the clingy. It's like, girl, it's day 3. Like, y'all not married or nothing like that. But, and I said this on my review last night, and I said it again, it kind of feels like that Huda really is trying to find the love of her life. And I really hope she ain't coming in here find the love of her life so he can play stepdaddy to her daughter. It's like, I think that's probably what it is. And she wants Jeremiah to be that one. And it's like, honey, you really got to take your time and explore, because, honey, this clingy shit is not cute. So then the whole time Ciara is talking to Jeremiah, it seems like she is like trying to get some kind of conversation out of him, and he's just not engaging at all. Like, he's not making eye contact. He's not looking at her. Like, she's trying to look at him and talk, and he's just doing this. He's like, yeah, I just, and it's like, he's not even looking right at her. And then finally, Huda gets up, grabs Jeremiah. She said, hey, can I pull you in for a talk? And she pulls Jeremiah away from Ciara. And I was like, yep, Ciara, like, I know you tried, sweetheart, but yeah, it just wasn't gonna work out. So then we have, Ace and Taylor talking. This is interesting. Ace and Taylor are talking, and then Ace had asked Taylor. He said, "Oh yeah, I know you said you wanted to talk to Huda. Why aren't you?" And Taylor says, "Mean she's closed off. Like, why would I do that?" And then Ace says, "Nobody's off limits. What do you mean closed off?" They say he ain't wrong. Like, she's closed off. Like, she ain't leaving Jeremiah. They are like this. They basically acting like a married couple right now. Like, even if he wanted to go and talk to her, like, she was gonna pick Jeremiah, because Jeremiah on paper is her type. So then, and I wrote down, yeah, Huda, she's giving very much clingy. She's getting very much clingy, and it's like, girl, ugh. And then Shelly and then Ciara, they just have this little really cute talk, and Shelly is just talking about how, it's really kind of hard how, like, she has all these great guys, which Austin and Charlie ain't really that great. The only great guy at this moment, I'm thinking, is Ace. But she just basically saying how she has all these guys, and it's like she's confused on who she really wants. And she said it's like too many. And then they're going to probably send another bombshell in there, and I guarantee you the next bombshell that comes in here is going to want Shelly too. I mean, because look at her. She's a fucking goddess. All right? So then, boom, Taylor gets a text. So the Islanders have to go to the fire pit. So then they get another text, and Ciara and Charlie have to couple up. So now it's the couples. They have a choice on whether they want to stay with the person they're with, or do they want to go with the bombshells. If they want to go with the bombshells, or they want to switch, they have to get up and stand near the fire pit, or stand near the bombshells. So Nick and Bella get the first text. Now, I was thinking that that neither one of them was gonna get up. I was thinking, okay, after that conversation they just had, Nick and Bella, they're gonna try to work. Nick is gonna try to stay and try to make it work with Bella. I was wrong. Nick gets up, and Bella was like really shocked. She stayed seated, and you can clearly tell that, because Bella is like one of those happy. I said Bella is like one of those girls that's very, very happy to be that she is on Love Island. That smile she always kept giving went into a frown real quick. Like Bella, the rest of the episode, for that little segment, Bella was mad. She was mad. She was really trying not to show it, but honey, all over her face, like her smile went like this. Like she was upset, because I if I was Bella, I would feel the same way too. Because again, the way Nick was speaking to her, like literally, like probably 30 minutes before that, the fire pit scene, the way Nick was talking to her, it was making it seem like he wanted to make things work with her. Like that he was going to try to stay with her, and they were going to try to make things work. So she seems very much blindsided, and that's what I was getting to. Is like Nick. I said, if Nick had just sat there and told her, look, I'm here to explore. I think I don't want to, like, how can I say this? I feel like he really shouldn't have given her hope that he was gonna like try to make things work with her. He should have been really open and honest and said, listen, there's a chance that I might want to work things out with Sierra, but there's nothing against you and everything like that. Have he had done that, I would have been happy. But it's like Nick is like, but I understand why Bella is a little pissed off, especially now that she's single and vulnerable. But we'll get into that. The next people to get the text is Shelly and Austin. Now, I thought Shelly was going to get up, but Austin gets up. How fucking dare you, Austin? You have one of the baddest bitches coupled up right next to you, and you get up? You get up. It's just like, I just feel like, but then I don't want to see Austin's point of view, but I got to, because I have to be unbiased. He probably thought that Shelly was going to end up probably leaving him anyway, because all the guys that want her, and he probably didn't think he had a chance. So instead of her leaving him, he just wanted to take the first step and leave her. But the fact that Shelly, I don't understand why Shelly didn't get up, because I don't understand how none of the girls got up. After y'all saw that y'all guy got up, I would have immediately got up too. Shelly stayed sitting down. Like, sweetheart, you should have got up so you could have gotten partnered up with someone else. Because now I think she is, I don't know how, forgot how that worked. I think now she is still with Austin, unless she's able to switch and she can get Ace. Just saying. So then who we have next? Jeremiah and Huda, they get the next one. No surprise, they both stay seated. I tell you, like they basically married at this point. So then we have Ace, because he was with Yulisa, but now Yulisa's ass is out that villa. Ace is now single and had to stand up. So by default, Ace had to stand up. But I bet you all the money that I got, which ain't a lot, but if I had to bet all the money I had, if Yulisa was still sitting there with Ace, Ace would have gotten up. He would have gotten up. No doubt about it. So then we have the last ones, which is Taylor and Alandria. And Taylor gets up. I was another one. I didn't think neither one of them was going to get up because of that conversation that they had. Like, I was shocked that Taylor got up. Alandria was shocked that Taylor got up. And she was definitely upset. But the queen she is, she couldn't look bothered. But she couldn't help it. You can tell that she was... Sorry, y'all. You can tell that she was pissed off. Her and Bella, they were the ones that mainly were pissed off. I don't really feel like Shelly was really upset that Austin got up. I really don't think Shelly was upset that Austin got up. But I'm just shocked that she got up, because it's like, Austin, how freaking dare you? And Taylor, how freaking dare you? But okay, so then all of a sudden, let me catch this. When Taylor got up, because Taylor's the last guy, Huda makes a comment. She kept saying, you all deserve better, or something like that. And then Alandria turns to her and said, honey, me and my man said we're going to explore. You're a god. We'll chat later. We'll take a chat later. And Huda said, okay. She said, we'll chat later. We'll chat later. I was like, is there some tension between Huda and Alandria? Like, what is this? But I don't want them to fight, because I like both of them, but I'm here for the drama. But that just took me by a loop, because I'm like, hold up. Did something happen that I missed? Or is she just like saying, like, honey, now's not the time to have your lip, which I understand too. But I think Huda was trying to be encouraging, and just in that moment when people are already kind of irritated, you don't add fuel to the fire. So maybe that's what it was. But I'm ready to see that. I'm ready tomorrow night, because I think Huda is crying about that tomorrow. I gotta see that. I got to see it. Okay. So then But okay, so because none of the original girls got up, Charlie has to sit back down because he has to stay single because none of the women get up. So Sierra, because all the guys got up and by default Ace was up except for Jeremiah, she got to choose. And then when the way she was talking, she said, I've had great conversations with this person. I knew immediately she was going to choose Nick. So she does choose Nick. So now, because she chose Nick, the rest of the guys have to go and sit back down where they originally was. And when Taylor sat down next to Alondra, she immediately scooted away from him. Like, he done pissed off sis. He done really pissed off my sis. Taylor, you fucked up. And then Bella, so they get a text. So now Bella, Ace, and Charlie are now single and vulnerable. And that was the episode. And what I got from the preview of next episode, I said Huda is crying. I think it's probably because that whole thing between her and Landria, that little tension. I don't know what that is, but I need to see that. I got to see it. I got to know what happened. And then they saying something gets steamy real fast. I'm guessing Jeremiah and Huda, they have sex for the first time. And that's what they mean. I mean, it ain't shocking because like they're the only ones that's really like all up on each other when everyone is trying to explore the options. So if they did have sex, not surprising. But yeah, y'all, that's all for episode 2. Amazing episode. Love Island, Peacock, you guys are doing y'all thing. Keep doing it. What things I want y'all to change is please drop on time. Please, because I got work, okay? But yeah, y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Before I get up out of here, remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. If please get my videos out there, push my videos out there. I'm going to be here all season long for Love Island. I want to hope to get my engagement up again because I can start monetizing my YouTube channel, start making money from my videos. So I can only do that when you guys looking at these videos, viewing the videos, sharing it with everyone, tell them to come over to my channel. Trust me, we have a good laugh over here. But that's all I got for you guys for this episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.